Gentlemen, I'm here with Laura Cantrell. Hello, Laura.
Hey there, Nick. And folks, you are listening to the live music Faucet here on WFMU, Upsala College, East Orange, New Jersey. And tonight we have with us the Murmurs and Mr. Lawrence Fishburne.
Who?
The Murmurs. The Murmurs. The Murmurs. And Lawrence Fishburne.
Ladies and gentlemen, a bit later in the program, from Manhattan Island, a man who's performing his last public performance here tonight for us, Lawrence Fishburne. But first, without hesitation, actually with a slight amount of hesitation, please excuse me, without hesitation or further ado, I give you the Murmurs.
Your sympathy, maybe just a hug tonight. I don't need you to pity me, I just need to be held real tight. If I could turn my heart to stone, well, I know that I could walk alone. If I could blaze like the sun, my heart is strong storm. Well, I know my life has just begun, but could I turn the cold to warm? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Until I overcome that fear, I will always, always need you near. You can put your head upon my shoulder anytime. I'll be there for you, friend of mine. If I could blaze like the sun, my heart is strong storm. Well, I know my life has just begun, but could I turn the cold to warm? Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Good evening, Murmurs.
Good evening, Laura.
You know, Bill said before the show started that there was one hot babe down here, and he was really wrong. You know what I'm saying?
That's so nice. Thank you.
You were wrong, Bill.
Yeah, Bill. Bill, how are you, Bill?
That's what we call him. Just plain wrong Bill.
Nailed him. Okay, we're gonna do another one. Should we do another one or should we chat?
No, you feel free. But I would like to just introduce Heather and Leisha, who form the Murmurs. The Murmurs appeared on WFMU on the 298 broadcast booth last summer as part of the music and arts, what did they call it? Convergence down on West Broadway. And they were the stars of the afternoon out there on the street on West Broadway, singing their hearts out to the throngs. And that's maybe where you've heard these voices before, if you're an avid listener of this radio station. Once again, the Murmurs.
baby, with your skin so fair, my heart shoots up straight in the air when you hold my hand, when you free my mind. But just make sure you're not wasting time, wasting time. Answers, answers, yeah, you need them now. My heart's a bounding, ripping, falling down. Don't expect no answers, don't expect my life, 'cause I just need to waste some time, waste some time. Time, 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 time. Something, please come along and rescue me. I need to run away, I need to be free, but just don't rush me. I've never come across this in my life. Well, I'm usually random and I'm rarely right. So, but please don't hate me, no, please don't mind, 'cause I just need to start wasting time, wasting time, 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 time. Something, please come along and rescue me. I need to run away, I need to be free, but just don't rush me. Wasting time, wasting time. Wasting time, wasting time.
And since we finished that song,
That was our little kind of love song.
Yeah.
kind of thing.
but we also want to say thank you to Nick and Laura for having us. And,
Thank
you know, WFMU.
Well, thank you on behalf of WFMU.
And thank you, Billy. That's our producer for driving us out here. He's
Billy Bu-
really, you know.
Billy
done a lot for
Basinski
us.
with the coolest cars in all of New York City. And the cars that actually go. And they're all for sale.
They're all for sale.
Large quantities of cash. We're here with the Murmurs this evening. The Murmurs, you do more than murmur. You actually sing your hearts out in a most sincere and heartfelt manner. Isn't that the case?
Well, that's what we try to do.
But why murmur?
Well, it sounds kind of cheesy, but it comes from our heart, I guess.
No,
That's okay. All right, Heather's like backing away
Yeah,
from the
step
mic.
up
She's
to the
like,
mic, Heather.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Okay, we have a reason. Because we might get sued one day, so we can't say.
Okay, don't say it. Don't feel obligated.
While we're talking about something other than your singing, I would like to say there's a rumor going around that you're sisters, which is not true.
It's not
Would you like to
true,
dispel that rumor
We're
publicly?
not sisters, but we're soulmates, aren't we?
We're soulmates. We're best friends.
best friends.
There you go.
That's good enough.
Is that okay?
They're just not blood relations. But, you probably
We might
are.
be, though.
You probably,
You probably
are.
are blood sisters by this point.
Definitely.
I know. That's so cool. Do you like?
Yeah, we're going to sing now.
Oh, please do. That's what you came here for, I think.
I don't know what we're gonna do about this radio cheesiness that comes out of our mouths. But
That's
hey,
okay.
it comes out of our mouths too.
Constantly.
okay.
A one, a two.
which escaped by the people in the sky, surrounding monuments, feeding pigeons, which are fatter than the homeless. It's a symbol of our desolation. What's a park bench? Here it's someone's bed. They're not crying out of anger, they're crying to be fed. Oh, the people here, we're not to fear. There's painting on, I don't think it's fair. Oh, see the artists, see the homeless, see the lonely folk guitarists. Oh, see the friends and lovers, hand in hand. An activist is screaming, and you know he's taking stand. The drug dealers, the pocket stealers, chess players, bullshit soothsayers. Oh, well, I live in the city, and I'm melting in the past, living in the dark. Oh no, we certainly are not. Escape to the land which escaped by the people in the sky, surrounding monuments, feeding pigeons, which are fatter than the homeless. It's a symbol of our desolation, and that's all it is.
Okay, that was that.
No one should ever be alone. It's not fair and it's harmful. There are too many of them all, and so few of us there. No one should ever be alone. It's so cruel and so lethal. There is nothing worse when no one understands, nor do they care. Who are we to know what they're feeling, and who are we to know what they're healing? A pat on the back will barely suffice. Who are we with our words of advice? If I had the chance to live as I choose, I never want to walk in a lonely man's shoes. Ever be alone. It's not fair and it's harmful. There are too many of them all, and so few of us there. No one should ever be alone. It's so cruel and so lethal. There is nothing worse when no one understands, nor do they care. Who are we to know what they're feeling, and who are we to know what they're healing? A pat on the back will barely suffice. Who are we with our words of advice? If I had the chance to live as I choose, I'd never want to walk in a lonely man's shoes.
Your songs, Murmurs, do you ever find it difficult to be performing sincere, heartfelt lyrical songs in the 90s in bars in New York City?
You mean like have bad experiences where people don't listen?
That
Hate us?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
time.
we find that hard.
I mean,
No, we don't find it hard because we don't. It's like
We can't-
It's for those who really need it, and
We kind of feel like
appreciate it.
our thing is we have a message, you know what I
Mhm.
mean, that we want people to hear. And
So-
the ones that don't listen the most are the ones that we want to hear the most.
So I guess, I mean, the first time I ever heard you was in a loud, smoky bar, but it managed to come through even though it was like such a loud, smoky bar, and it was just something that, it's like, it's kind of, it gets through, is I guess all I'm saying. But I'm just wondering if you ever have trouble with, the general nature of live performance in clubs and that kind of thing being.
yeah, well,
Yeah, but I think we're just getting used to it.
Are there good places to play for you?
Yeah, we kind of
brownies.
like the
we love brownies. Right?
quieter bars, like the coffee house kind of places.
Mhm.
And Pyramid is always
Yeah,
really
Pyramid's
amazing.
fun.
You're playing brownies on New Year's Eve?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're really
Not at midnight, though.
No, at 10.
good. Well, that's good though, because then we won't be too obliviated. By
That's right.
We'll still survive.
Something that you have to watch out. I should mention that the Murmurs are actually, they're quite visual in a way, in that these two ladies seem to pride themselves on a certain style very reminiscent of a couple of decades ago. Is that true?
Well, it's not like we have a fake image or anything. We can't,
We just don't know who we are, and
and we don't know how to dress really.
and this is like easiest because you sort of.
But we do. We love bell
It's
bottoms,
certainly
by the
easier
way.
to get your pants on over your boots, isn't it?
Yeah.
With them a little bit wider at the bottom.
Definitely.
I don't know why I like bell bottoms now, because I really hated them as a kid. But
Well, we'll be discreet and not discuss it any
yeah, we
further.
shouldn't discuss it, because can you tell we're like dying on the closed conversation? We're like, oh yeah.
Not the
So
Well, Lawrence Fishburne, who will be appearing on this very program in about an hour, he has he's non-decade specific, I guess you'd have to say.
non-decade specific.
But you'll all you folks out in Radioland, you'll see that later. Right now, we're here with Leisha and Heather of the Murmurs. Hit it, Murmurs.
Okay. Wait, Leisha's hitting it now. Oh yeah.
So this song is about prejudiced people that we're not going to say we don't like, because
That's prejudice.
that's prejudice. We learned that one night. But oh well,
But it's been inspired by many people.
no. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you exactly.
Yeah, who?
Okay. A one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Echoing, and I hear it every day, the pathetic prejudice. Echoing, it's nothing new, it's what the world has gotten used to. I do not ask a person why he's making choices I do not choose to recognize. Ignorant voices echoing, and I hear it every day, the pathetic prejudice. Echoing, it's nothing new, it's what the world has gotten used to.
All right, everybody out there in radio listening land, if there's any prejudiced people out there, I hope by the end of this song, you're putting yourself down.
Screaming words from the book of God to a woman who's making choices. I sing from the book of me, and I say, lower your voices. Echoing, and I hear it every day, the pathetic prejudice. Echoing, it's nothing new, it's what the world has gotten used to. Tell a man the color of skin of your rights, but do you see a color? Colorblind's what the bigot should be when he thinks his race is stronger. Ooh, la, 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 la. There's nothing disgusting about being gay. Too many people have bad things to say. Maybe they should try it someday. They might like it. 2, 3, 4. Echoing, and I hear it every day, the pathetic prejudice echoing. It's nothing new, it's what the world has gotten used to. Echoing, and I hear it every day, the pathetic prejudice echoing. It's nothing new, it's what the world has gotten used to.
And this other song, sort of political as well.
How can you say there's a way down every road of life? How can you know the truth when people seem to lie? Torch of the world, I'm sorry, but your flame is not the light I had in mind. Issues, people, you're smarter. Please work harder so no one dies of cold and hunger. The change of morality. Money it buys a bottle of numbness. I'd be numb, well, wouldn't you? Empty-handed, not empty-minded. There can't be nothing we can do to change morality. Find a way. Of the world, I'm sorry, but your flame is not the light I had in mind.
I had a nightmare about that song last night, I swear to God.
All right, that wasn't really the end.
That really isn't the end? But you know, I swear.
Wait a second.
But it's okay, because
You were on the radio performing it.
I almost started laughing, but you know what? I had a dream that we're out. Yeah, we were on a boat. We had to sing. Billy was in a fight with people. He said, "No, this isn't good. My guitar broke," and I had to sing the song a cappella like I was in a Broadway show. This song, this is so weird. Okay.
And
By the end, when I was done singing the song, everyone was gone in the audience.
Oh.
You know, that's called a stress dream. I'm serious. I have them about the radio. I'm serious.
How bad. Okay. All right. I know.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Murmurs, live on WFMU, and what a joy it is to have them with us here tonight. The Murmurs have a new record coming out soon on Arcadia, on the Arcadia label, and it's called Who Are We? And I'm sure all of you will be rushing out this holiday season to look for it.
Will it be out by the holiday season?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Oh, no.
So, like, second week in
Look
January.
for it in the new year.
So when you're returning that Harry Connick CD that your Aunt May gave you, look for the Murmurs.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And as well as, what was I just going to say? You're playing some gigs upcoming. You're playing New Year's Eve at the Brownies on Avenue A, I assume, at
And
10 o'clock.
Also, I have this note that you're playing sooner than that, the 13th.
Sunday night.
The Murmurs appearing Sunday the 13th. That's a week from tonight. At where?
It's on 2nd Avenue and 12th Street.
At
I
Dick's?
believe it's called Dick's. And
To AIDS benefit.
It's for the gay men's health crisis, and we're just gonna do a couple of numbers, but it's gonna be great.
It's part of a larger benefit then
Yeah.
for the gay men's health crisis. Do you know anything else about who's performing or?
I think
it's a
Mistress
large
Formica
bill,
might be
though.
performing.
Who?
Mistress Formica,
Mm-hmm.
and I really don't know.
That's
like,
okay.
the story there, but
Well, that's all right. We know that you all will be there on Sunday night, December 13th at Dick's at 2nd Avenue and 12th Street.
I have
Doing a benefit.
I have a query. Your upcoming album is called "Who Are We?"
well, can you tell why?
Well, I'm not sure. I mean,
Well, look
I am.
at us. Who are we? We're great. We don't understand who we are yet.
Well, where did you come from?
That'll be the next album.
We're going to answer that in number 2.
Yeah.
You don't have an answer for
I
where?
know by then.
Where did you come from?
Oh
Like,
no.
really,
you want,
really?
Like real?
Yeah.
Well, just a geographical location. You don't have to like really get into the, the. Are you both from the same town?
No.
I'm from Nebraska.
A fine Cornhusker
Beach is
state.
not like a cool place.
It's
I'm,
not.
I'm from New York.
It is cool.
New York's pretty cool. We all ended up here.
I know.
Well,
I mean, yeah. Just
and yeah. The Murmurs murmuring that they really, really want to just play another song so they don't have to speak and listen to this later on.
You saw my wink. I was like, wink, wink.
whoever's
wink.
taping this, James, if you're taping this, let it know.
Okay.
Should we do Make Love Not War? Because we're not really gonna mess that up. I don't know. After that last
We're
one,
going to do this.
But this is a good song, I think.
What, this is not Make Love Not
This
War?
is, no, this is. I
Okay,
think we
great.
decided to do it. Right.
Good.
Okay.
The Murmurs.
Wah, 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 wah. So many people, so little caring. Why don't people care anymore? I am just a person, I'm no hypocrite. But there's a little saying that goes, make love and not war. So sing a little, hum a little, laugh a little, cry a little. Love this land and praise it and we all will be fine. Appreciate your life and this land that we live in. And don't forget that one important line. Make love, not war, Make love, make love, make love and not war. We'll climb the highest mountain if that's what it takes. And all of you people who know that you are fakes, take off your costumes, take off your masks, and you may find that life ain't too much of a task. Laugh when you want to, cry when it hurts. That's why Mother Nature gave us soil and dirt. So sing a little, hum a little, laugh a little, cry a little. Love this land and praise it and we all will be fine. Appreciate your life and this land that we live in. And don't forget that one important line. Make love, not war, Make love, make love, make love and not war. Well, some of you have problems, don't think that you're alone. And I know that some of you put yourself upon the throne. Get down off that pedestal, give someone else a chance. And if they've got that loving heart, they'll still save that last dance. So sing a little, hum a little, laugh a little, cry a little. Love this land and praise it and we all will be fine. Appreciate your life and this land that we live in. And don't forget that one important line. Make love, not war, Make love, make love, make love, not war. Well, some of you have romance.
Whoa, ho, whoa, ho.
Some of you do not.
Oh, no.
But brothers and sisters, this is all we've got. So love the grass, and love the trees. Feel the music and feel the breeze. Remember in your daydreams there's always room to care. Living in this land that you know we all should share. Just sing a little, hum a little, laugh a little, cry a little. Love this land and praise it and we all will be fine. Appreciate your life and this land that we live in. And don't forget that one important line. Make love, not war, Make love, make love, make love and not war. One more time. Make love, not war, Make love, make love, make love and not war. Oh, yeah.
A fine sentiment.
I'm gonna play their new song.
When you love like I love, it's a circle of choices I cannot explain, and I know, yes I know. When you love like I love, it's a heartbroken song from my pain, and I know I can give who I am, but when I'm with you, something inside will let me come through, and I know I'm a game player, I know who to choose. Sometimes I win, but mostly I lose, and I find it hard to continue my game. That the soul is on my heart, no shame, and I know you played this before, and I want to withdraw. I'm addicted, now I see. I'm no competition, nobody wants to play with me. When you love like I love, it's a circle of choices I cannot explain, and I know, yes I know. When you love like I love, it's a heartbroken song from my pain, and I know I can give who I am, but when I'm with you, something inside will let me come through, and I know I'm a game player, I know who to choose. Sometimes I win, but mostly I lose, and I find it hard to continue my game. That the soul is on my heart, no shame, and I know you played this before, and I want to withdraw. I'm addicted, now I see. I'm no competition, nobody wants to play with me.
The Murmurs. You two sing beautifully together, if you don't mind my saying so in public.
Thank you.
Do you both write songs together, or do you write them separately and bring them to the other person? And
We do that when we try to write them together. It doesn't work.
We get in fights.
so, but do you find that your songs are similar in style or form?
Well, I don't know. I think we both have our own methods of writing, but when it comes together,
Yeah, we
it's
write.
definitely like,
We like arrange it together, so.
yeah, we arrange the music and the harmonies and all that.
But the words are all each one's
One person.
about equally?
Yeah.
Now let's not start any fights.
Leisha,
Yeah,
we should do the new song.
oh God.
Okay, here's an. This is us.
We just wrote this the week before last, so this is very, very, very new. So I don't know.
But I didn't have any.
This might-
I didn't have a bad dream about it.
Have you both been writing songs since you were like wee tykes? Or is it something that just sort of all of a sudden hit and you just started writing songs one day? I mean,
I've been like not that long, but looks kind of long since I was 12,
uh-huh.
around 12ish. But they were like about like divorce. Like my first song was like divorce, divorce, divorce. You know, why do people get married? That's what I'd like to ask.
That's your first song?
She wants
Yeah.
to sing it.
You're gonna do the whole-
She's
do the whole
"Just let me
version."
finish."
Do they want attention? Do they know they'll be harassed? Divorce, divorce. Okay,
Okay.
that was one of my
Anyway.
first songs. And like all the neighbors would be really, not the neighbors, but the family people, just didn't like it.
Oh, well.
They're like, oh no, here's how they're going. Okay. Okay, the new one called Mission. Ha! Mer.
Silent whispers, loud awakening, lost myself in pointless missions. Hope to live, hope to learn, hope to love, hope to be forgiven. Left forgotten, misplaced thoughts, and empty spaces waiting, waiting to be filled and found. Spilt milk, tears, or other fears, beat myself up through the years for my distant knowledge and neglect. For the ones I love, we left behind, no crumbs to find our way back home. Love me now, one-to-one spirit, I cannot hide in silence. Take me or leave me naked, my cloth is surface anyway. Leftover dreams, forgotten, misplaced thoughts, and empty spaces waiting, waiting to be filled and found. Spilt milk, tears for other fears, beat myself up through the years for my distant knowledge and neglect. Love me now, one-to-one spirit, I cannot hide in silence. Take me or leave me naked, my cloth is surface anyway. Love me now, one-to-one spirit, I cannot hide in silence. Take me or leave me naked, my cloth is surface anyway. Silent whispers, loud awakening. Silent whispers, loud awakening. La 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 la.
The Murmurs.
Okay, so this is our last but not least song. Dun, 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 dun.
Before you leave, I want to thank you all for coming down
Well,
to this
thank
fine
you.
palatial studio.
Thank you very, very much.
And I want to thank Billy Basinski for chauffeuring you as only he could.
And he is just a beautiful soul.
He's the best.
Ah, shucks.
So, should we do this one?
The Murmurs will be appearing New Year's Eve at Brownie's and doing a couple of songs at Dick's on 12th and 2nd Avenue on the next Sunday, the 13th, as part of a... I'm sorry?
On Inauguration Day
An inauguration day where?
Oh.
At Ludlow Street
Ludlow
Cafe.
Street Cafe.
For those of you who are,
Inauguration
if just when you see all this hubbub on the news about some new president becoming, some old president giving he'll probably give some magical wand to a new president. And when that happens in the news, and remember Murmurs at Ludlow Street Cafe later that night.
Well, we might go over to the inauguration and play for that, too.
Oh, really?
He called us.
Yeah, right.
Oh, really? That's nice.
I think that was Hillary's choice, if you ask me.
Well, Hillary Hill. I call her Hill. Okay, cheesy. Okay.
That's okay.
Okay,
That's where.
this is a song about all of our friends.
Well, I was wondering if it's right to meet your friends overnight. I'm asking 'cause I think I finally found a place where I fit in. Well, I was always told if you can count friends on one hand, then you are the lucky few, 'cause friends are in demand. And there'll be times when you may feel like you are out of place. Have no fear, 'cause it is a part of the game which you must face. Nucleus, I found you, you found me, we found each other. We may drift apart, but always have these moments spent together.
as a nucleus. So there have been times when it's been cold, and there have been rumors, so I'm told. But I'm telling you now, there are times to allow those moments on your own. So we've had our share of tears. Some were weak and some were strong. Together we'd laugh, alone we'd cry, and separately we've grown. Nucleus, I found you, you found me, we found each other. We may drift apart, but always have these moments spent together as a nucleus. As a memory from your heart, ticking back the clock. The nights we spend with an open up mind in our own world of Woodstock. As we sit here with this song, think of not what lies ahead. Take each moment as it comes and enjoy today instead. Nucleus, I found you, you found me, we found each other. We may drift apart, but always have these moments spent together as a nucleus of friends.
Into your radios for the past little while. Thank you, ladies, for coming down and performing your songs for us all this evening.
Thanks a lot.
Yes,
Again.
thank you very much.
And don't forget the Murmurs compact disc in the new year, right around the same time as the inauguration, and also New Year's Eve at Brownie's, and December 13th at Dick's on 2nd Avenue. Please be advised, ladies and gentlemen.
So, Nickaroo,
Yeah?
we have next.
Well, next, actually, coming up in just a few short moments, we have one Mr. Lawrence Fishburne, whose appearance on this program last December as a live broadcast caused quite a stir and quite a controversy with his performance of I Saw Santa on the Grassy Knoll. He won't be performing that tonight, and tonight will also be his last performance in public ever. That is, unless, of course, you listeners out there can coerce him into performing again, which may be possible. But meanwhile, let's hear something from a long time ago, or not too long ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Cocktails, performing live on WFMU on November 10th, 1991. It looks like it was from show number 194, Nick.
Oh, that's right, Laura. In fact, it was immediately prior to Jeff Buckley and Gary Lucas's performance. It was another spectacular double bill, kind of like this one this evening.
And what a spectacular double bill it is.
Wherein the Murmurs, who have just appeared, are soon to be... The Murmurs, ladies and gentlemen, the Murmurs have left the building. And shortly, coming up any moment, Lawrence Fishburne, a man not to be toyed with. But first, let's get some business out of the way.
We just have news of the live.
Yeah, kind of.
News of the live. I'm the town crier for the Live Music Faucet.
Hear ye, hear ye.
That's right. And tonight, directly after the show here on WFMU, for those of you who are on the Isle of Manhattan and you'd like to go sit on St. Mark's Place at Chenet, you can go see Mr. Jeff Foster, who's playing at 8 o'clock.
Who's Jeff Foster?
He is a guy who used to play with a band called The Right Profile.
Oh, right. I remember them from Tennessee.
No, they're from North Carolina.
But I remember them from Tennessee. I met them in Nashville one night in 1983. Go on.
Anyway, Jeff Foster, he was a member of The Right Profile, and he's now a nice solo act. And he's here in New York for a few days, and he's playing tonight at Chenet and tomorrow night at the Wetlands.
Never a cover down there.
Never a cover at Chenet on St. Mark's Place between 1st Avenue and Avenue A. Also this week, let me see, that's tonight. Tuesday night, December the 8th, at the Bank, Mr. Richard X. Heyman and the Owls.
Another ex-alumni of the Music Faucet.
Mr. Mark Johnson. The Dave Rave Conspiracy, some Live Music Faucet alums as well. The Rooks, The Pieces, and Gene and Mimi. And this is a benefit for several animal welfare organizations.
At the Bank?
At the Bank, which is 225 East Houston Street.
Corner of Essex.
Also, on the same night, Tuesday, December 8th, at Trance, Little Richard and the Belmont Playboys.
Little Richard in New York City?
Can you believe that?
You know, this is kind of fun, Laura. I like doing these announcements.
I like this too.
Keep it up.
It's very lively.
What's next?
Wednesday night, December 9th, at the Wetlands, the world-famous Blue Jays, Go to Blazes, and Angel Dean and the Zephyrs.
Yikes! In the truest sense of the word.
Yikes is right. The Wetlands on Wednesday. There you go.
What other cool and inviting events are occurring on this?
On the 12th, December 12th, which is this Saturday, the Shams are playing at the Eagle Tavern, which is in Manhattan, on 14th Street.
Just off 9th Avenue.
Just off 9th Avenue.
See, I used to drive cabs, so I know all these locations like the back of my hand.
That's right. And then on the 13th, of course, we have the Murmurs playing at Dick's, which is 2nd Avenue, 12th Street, at a benefit for the Gay Men's Health.
Laura, what's happening next week on the Music Faucet?
Next week on the Live Music Faucet, here at WFMU, we're having a band called Down and Away, and they will be playing for us.
And the following week, on the 20th, at 6 p.m., starting sharply at 6 at Brownie's, we'll be broadcasting live a annual seasonal solstice kind of extravaganza featuring many folks from all over the world. Oops. Many folks, including Michael McMahon, Amy McMahon Rigby, Jeff Buckley, Emily Spray, Lonesome Bob, Chris Cunningham and Michelle Kinney, Amy Allison and the Maudlins, Brian Dewan, Jeremy Tepper, Fast Freddy all the way from Los Angeles, Chris Nelson. We'll hopefully get George Breakfast phoning in from London, Dorothy Scott, Cattell Koenig, and oodles and oodles and oodles more will be tickling your earwigs live and in person. You can come down there. It's free, or you can just tune in and listen to it on the radio. That's right. 2 weeks from tonight.
The Live Music Faucet Holiday Show.
Goodness gracious. Sounds scary to me.
I know. But you know what's not scary?
What?
Lawrence Fishburne.
Ah! I'm frightened.